What's happening? What's up? Good to see you, beautiful people in the chat. Welcome to the Monday show. Here for none other than Lunchtime Live number 38. So we've been after this Lunchtime Live for a while now. Pretty crazy how quickly we've moved up to nearly 50 episodes. I'm pretty excited for that. I'm glad to see you guys. I'm excited to talk MMA all week. This is the first live stream of the week, and I'm excited to do absolute tons of this all week long. I'll be live every single day. You guys know the drill. And I'm excited, and I'm on time pretty much. I mean, earlier than normal. Yo, B. Lee, thank you for the $20. See, starting my day off like this feels right. Thank you for the $20, B. Lee. And he calls me the lock legend. Last week is a lock of the week that will go down in the history books as far as locks for me. So I'm pretty happy. I think that was the maybe best lock of all time in Sam Patterson. Thank you, B. Lee. I appreciate you, buddy. Shout out to the people in chat. What's crack-a-lacking, guys? What's going on? I look a bit tired. I actually feel pretty wide awake. I think it's because I'm earlier than last week. Last week, I was live at like 1 o'clock every day. I made it before 12:50, all right? I'm getting more serious about timing, okay? I'm getting my ass up and about. Turner by sub, Savage Dog pick. I wouldn't say that's my Savage Dog pick. I feel that Turner and Bahamondes was a hard fight for me to get a confident read on. Reason being is Bahamondes really isn't proven at a higher level, and Jalen Turner coming off of, 3 out of his last 4 fights being losses, even though the losses were good performances, still the losses on paper, right? So I just feel like that one is a weird one. Both guys not really used to fighting guys that are their same height. That's not normal for either one of them. You got Alex by KO round 2 if Big Ank keeps it on the feet. We'll find out. We'll find out. I think Ank is definitely mixing in takedowns. Rebovix killed your parlay. He laid a lot of people clean, man, but Hakparas is gritty. I'll tell you guys this. I felt like this card was harder to make predictions on than any other card so far this year. As I felt there were so many 50-50 fights. And then I found myself on the side of like big underdogs in a lot of instances. And I think about it to myself. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, why are these lines so wide on certain matchups? And why are these so even? It's like pure deception on the odds, man. Hey, thank you, Steven Solomon. You've been crushing it. One of the top channels for picks again. Thank you, bro. You doing another underdog lock? I don't know yet. My answer comes to me the days, not even the day before, the hour before, the minute before. I am still undecided. You guys know my style. I sleep on things. I don't rush locks. I don't rush the, confident pick calls. I give it time. Bruno by KO Savage lock. I probably won't do that, but maybe. Reason I would consider not doing it is I'm seeing that Bruno Ferreira is like the public's favorite underdog, which historically they tend to lose. Not always. Jim Miller was like that. He won. If Alk loses, do you think he blames it on the intermittent fasting? Does he blame it on Ramadan if he loses the fight? I don't think he does. I think that people will use that as an excuse for him. I don't think he himself is going to push that narrative, but I believe there will be people that are fans of him or anti-Pereira fans at the least that will say, oh, well, he was on, a fasting period of time and, he was during Ramadan. This card is nasty to predict. Listen, you make your picks and you ride with them. Castaneda Gutierrez. I picked Gutierrez. Great time over the weekend watching the fights with you, AJ. Thank you for your service. Hey, Ganjaku, every single week. You know where to find me. You find me hustling, bro. I'm absolutely dialed in right now. I haven't taken a day off and I don't know how long. It's been a long, long while. What's up, Wiley's Adventure? You think some say Ramadan helps the fighter? I don't know if fasting would help the fighter. At best, it wouldn't impede their performance, but I don't know about helps the fighter. Early AJ definitely sweeping the car this weekend. Let's go, Slippery Bananas. Let's go, man. They call me Early AJ this week. Made it before 1 o'clock. You know it's a fucking vibe. You're tuning in from SA again. Give us your early pick, DDP Hamzat. My God, you really make me think ahead. All recency bias aside, for what DDP was able to do with Sean Strickland. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know how people can just so boldly make a pick this far out from the fight. I feel 50-50. I don't know. I have to do more research on it. Like, this is a fight that I really gonna spend some time trying to find the weaknesses of both guys. Like, I can't just pick that fight straight out like that, you know? It's too difficult for me to just off the dome do it like that. I'm not as much of a monsoon. Hey, thank you, Chris Hayes. AJ the GOAT, my guy. You know, Adrian, thank you for clarifying that SA is South Africa, because I was like 50-50 that it was Saudi Arabia. What's up, Hernanov? Chillin. Gutierrez is the underdog? No way. No way. I thought he'd be a 2-1 favorite. He's a plus 110 dog. I have no fucking idea, man. The lines this week had me very confused. I'm trying to really not pay attention to the lines outside of like, yeah, if you bet, you're going to get X amount back if you play this money line. You were right about Patterson, bro. Lost all my parlays thanks to Barlow. I told you guys that Barlow was overrated, but I won't lie to you. Even I was surprised to see how easily he dropped from the punches of Sam Patterson. He got absolutely fraud checked. DDP is going to be legendary. You slam Kuniev, money line plus 260. Think he's going to grind blades down in the cage, gain a shit ton of control time, outright win. He doesn't let people hammer him. Thing is, Blades boxing from distance is better, though. But in the close range, Kuniev has power with more so his Muay Thai, like elbows and knees. Thing is, I believe Curtis Blades is past his prime. I believe Curtis Blades is kind of at that final point. A lot of people don't understand that, right? A lot of fans will say, no, bro, Curtis Blades is only 34 and it's the heavyweight division. Ultimately, there's about a 7-year period of a fighter's prime. He happened to peak at a younger age. If you look back at Curtis Blades, I mean, he was a highly touted contender in 2018. Since that point, how much improvement in his game has he really made? Won a handful of fights for sure, lost a couple, but ultimately never was able to get to the peak, never getting to the true top caliber, right? Even his most recent win against Jailton Almeida, that was an incredibly weird fight. And that wasn't a fight that I watched and say, wow, I'm taking so many positives away for Curtis Blades in that one that I think now he's ready to, make a run for the belt. No, I think Kuniev could surprise him. Could definitely go the other way, though. It's a 50-50. I just think Kuniev has more upside. Younger guy, kind of now in his prime. Blades potentially past his best days, taking two out of his last three fights are first round knockout losses. I don't think he eats a good punch. Oh, yeah. 45K subs during the fight companion. I think so too, Nacho Guy. Monday's stream, we can celebrate the 45K. I'm excited for that. Do we think DDP beats the Hamzat that beat Burns and Usman? I think that version of Hamzat would lose to Dricus du Plessis. You bet Patterson by sub. Bro, can I tell you a word of advice? Go the money line. Now, if you already have a plus 250, it was actually plus 270 when I locked it. If you have a plus 270 underdog, do yourself a favor. Stop being greedy and just bet the money line. Chasing prop bets on fights that you already have extremely valuable odds, I think is being an ultimate degen, but it's also greediness. And I don't think greediness should ever be rewarded in life. I don't think greed is a positive thing. So I think that it makes sense that Patterson didn't win by sub because the greed will not be rewarded, but the call down the center, the money line will. AOJ, thank you for the 3 buckaroos, my friend. I appreciate you, my friend. Thanks, buddy. Matt Garofalo, thank you for the $2. Small commish for the sick picks lately. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Matt. Shout out to you guys for dropping donos. I appreciate you a lot. Very nice of you. Very sweet of you. I appreciate that. AJ, I had a parlay with Brundage KO under 1.5. Lane versus Pinto, Manel money line. The only leg that missed was Patterson sub or decision. Was still hyped to see Patterson with the crazy KO. Patterson put it on him with the hands, bro. Clean hands. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you for the future, though. If we got a big dog, just bet the fucking money line. Just go money line, please. Please, I might stop saying my method of victory during this week's best of MMA bets so I don't encourage degeneracy. I am trying to tell you guys to just go money line. I'm praying you just go money line. Thanks for hanging out again this week, bro. Keep it up with the solid underdog picks and the positivity. It's refreshing in this space. Thank you, Tarek Talbot. Let's go. Good vibes over here. Life is beautiful, man. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Kuniev's definitely hungry. He's training alongside of good guys over at ATT as well. No, you shouldn't be making the bets out of greed. You should be making the bets out of a desire to cash and show your knowledge. But no, greed will not be rewarded, man. Greed will not be rewarded, my brother. Not trying to sound too mythical with this shit, but it won't be. Greed shall not be rewarded. Love the show. Thank you, Jeffrey. My guy. Ferguson's on Helwani today. Oh, shit. I'm going to have to check it out. I don't know if you'd want to call me Grand Wizard. That's in America, relatively speaking, that'd be considered a negative thing. I understand that they took the name from like the wizards and shit from like the, I don't know, folklores and stuff like that. But in America, you can't call somebody a grand wizard as a positive. That would be considered a negative. You can call me a wizard if you want. Oh, that's fucking funny, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's fucking funny. This guy's hilarious, bro. Calling me the Grand Wizard is crazy. Ferguson's on Hawani, though. I'll have to check that out. Props so where the money's at, bro. No. Sometimes, yes. McKinney, Hamzat, Aspen. Okay, I understand that. But really, the money is at winning. All right. Unfortunately, the human instinct is to be fucking greedy. And the chase of value is what people want. People walk into a casino with $1,000 hoping they'll come out with $25,000, right? But if they came out with 1,000 and had 1,500, they're winning. That's not how the human brain really works. They like to shoot their profit margin substantially, right? And that's the greed factor that comes in. Ultimately, let's say Sam Patterson money line is plus 270. Think about that. You put $100, you win 270 plus your 100 back. You've turned $100 into $370. You've over 3 times, nearly 4 times your money. I don't think it needs to get much bigger than that. The greed factor comes in, and then you want to play the plus 1,000 or what have you. But ultimately, if you are looking at a true long-term success pattern, you have to eliminate greed. The reason most people will never succeed with long-term gambling is not I think people want profit margins that are super substantial. They want to make a big difference. They want to wake up tomorrow a fucking millionaire. But that's just not normally how life works, man. It's not. The books try to take me out. My Wi-Fi went out for a second. You saw that? Holy shit. UFC did Pereira dirty with the thumbnail of the embedded. You know, I haven't looked at the embedded thumbnail yet. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, Upstyle, that was funny, man. American Greed is a good show. I honestly have never watched it, but this is just the truth. It's human nature to be greedy, bro. But if you can fight your greed, you can succeed. Trust. AJ, you like the over 1.5 in the Turner fight? I think it's a lock, minus 200. I think there's a good chance that it happens. Yeah, I like that call. Chael on the Jake Shields podcast, great convo. Maybe I will check it out. You think it's worthwhile? If you tell me it's worth my while, Thai Nation, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out. The ad blocker that you can use, I mean, uBlock Origin is good, but Chrome doesn't support it anymore. But you don't have to delete it. What do you think about Manel Kape looking like he's got some gyno? So if you haven't seen Manel Kape's nipples after UFC Vegas 103, the dude had an absolute teat on his left side, like a legit tit, looked like a mother's milk type tit. I feel like Manel Kape had definitely taken some PEDs, whether it's in the past or now, I can't say for sure. But at least to my knowledge, and you guys can quote me if I'm wrong, I think this is the most flared up I've ever seen his gyno before. He tested positive for some type of performance-enhancing drug a while back. I don't remember the exact one. I'd have to look into it. But off the top of my head, I know that he's tested positive before. I wonder if he's taking something in camp again, because that fucking swelling of the nipple stood out. And I was like, holy shit, this guy looks roided out. And the way that Manel Kape is starting to look better and better each and every fight, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. He's showing good improvements in his 30s. A little PED in the mix, a little something. You know, I'm just glad that he didn't lactate in the fucking cage, man, because he had a full-on titty on that fucking left side, that right side too. But he's raising his arm. You see in the thumbnail, you see his tit. I'll show you guys it if you haven't seen it. So definitely some suspect shit with that gyno factor. The gyno factor from fucking Kape. Gyno McGee. Look at that. Look at that, bro. That's full-on gynocosmastia. That is caused by an imbalance in your estrogen levels, which therefore breast tissue begins to develop. And it is normally caused by the usage of certain anabolic steroids that have an estrogenic effect. Now, ultimately, there's an argument that a small percentage of people have made, Israel Adesanya also, oh, well, I smoked weed and that's why I got gyno. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. That is a low percentage. More likely, it would be from an anabolic. Now, I get it. There is a slight raise in estrogen for people that do smoke, but I don't think it's substantial. I don't think it's substantial. The man boobies. He's estrogen maxing, bro. Absolutely estrogen maxing. Save your new video just to watch in class so I'm not bored. Cole Ryan's a good way to spend class, bro. What is paying attention? He tested positive for a turinabol metabolite. Okay, not a surprise there. Turinabol is probably best PED for performance enhancement. Yeah, it definitely is fucking magical for these guys. John Jones obviously tested positive for it. Other fighters as well. Historically speaking, though, at least in things that I have researched about it, no estrogenic side effects. So it wouldn't really cause gyno. I don't know if there's something else going on, or maybe after taking the turinabol, his hormone levels were off and there was a gyno development. I don't know. I don't know. You have an 8-leg parlay, all prelims. It was looking so good until those last 3 fights. I did have Kape, though. My girlfriend, since I was 12, just rode out on me this week going all in. Your girlfriend, since you were 12, rode out on you? Jesus. Listen, bro. Don't destroy yourself to try and feel better. You don't need to self-sabotage because, that's like admitting defeat to self by just self-sabotaging, throwing it all to shit. Take a chill. Take a second. Breathe a bit. Relax. Life is all right. Grand Wizard, are you there? You kidding me, bro? I like Frontier Internet, bro. Frontier Internet. Frontier is fabulous, bro. That Sam KO was insane, man. Great Savage lockpick. Thank you, Dubs23. I appreciate you. You're heading to my state, the Bob? Oh, shit. I better fucking stay indoors, bro. I better stay indoors. The Bob's coming. The Bob's coming. How do you honestly see the Roofy fight playing out? He probably chins Bobby Green, dude. So the spread is different on other sides. Like if it's one side of the spread for the favorite, that means like they have to absolutely dominate the fight, win all rounds, or get a finish. If it's for the underdog, like it has to be close. They have to at least win a round on a scorecard, things like that. You know, it's like it's all about round winning the points. Could probably like define it better with the actual definition, but you know, that's essentially what it means. I think you get what I'm saying. I don't know. If not, ask me again. I think we'll both have Van Leal and Roofy along the confident picks. I don't know yet. I'm on Turner over Bahamondes. Competitive fight, though. Yo, AJ, people love the shadow boxing. If you consider doing a VR boxing stream, people have asked about it, man. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm just hanging out. We'll see. You think I can go complete Savage Lock again and go in Koniev? We'll find out. We will find out, as Max Holloway would say. We will find out. Fiber optics, dude. It's the one that you need to get. You have problems with your internet, so you're asking if you should get Frontier? Yes. Do yourself the favor, dude. If you have Spectrum currently, you should definitely switch. I don't know. Is there a bet Ankalaev shoots for a takedown? Not that I've seen. I enjoy your fight companion streams. I usually watch Guru, but might change. Hey, well, Gator MF, I'm glad you're enjoying mine, regardless of what you end up deciding, my friend. Yo, what's good, Pick'em? Good to see you, man. You think Ankh beats Alex with no food or water? I mean, he will have food and water in his system at the time of the fight. AJ's locks just means best dog at this point, essentially. You're legit eating lunch right now? Pick 'em, bro. Enjoy your fucking lunch, man. I hope you're having the best lunch ever. What are you eating for lunch, Pick 'em? Tell the chat. Tell the chat. Bro, no way you're broke. You always wear that same shirt. Dude, I wear a variety of shirts every day. I like comfortability, though, on camera. You know, I have a lot of different shirts. You know what they say, though. People that actually have money aren't normally the ones flexing the bling. They're the ones driving, you know, the regular car, regular pair of clothes that you wouldn't know about. Shout out to that Sam Locke. I wasn't a believer. It's all right, Pick'em. A lot of people have their doubts about my Sam Patterson lock, and it makes sense because the bookies are telling you 3-1 for Barlow. But do yourself a favor, Pick'em and all people. Remember, the lines are there to deceive you, okay? They are not reality. Fighting is not betting lines. Fighting is fighting. Betting lines are an aspect of the fight. Thank you, Pick'em. Much love, my brother. And I appreciate you for a year of membership. That's pretty dope. Eventually, I will have a P.O. box, bro. I will do it. Trust me. I eventually do these things. I'm employed, dude. I do YouTube. I do this full time. So I am 100% employed. I'm 100% employed, bro. I have a full-time job. Safe flight repair, safe flight replace. I have 100% a full-time job, my brother. Look at Adam Sandler. You saying me? I'm Adam Sandler? Mama say. Shout out Adam Sandler. Mama says LA is angry because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush. I thought there was somebody named Adam Sandler in the fucking chat. Oh, you talking about me? You talking about me? I'm Adam Sandler? That's funny. Put on your yarmulke. It's time for Hanukkah. I am Adam Sandler reincarnated. I know he's not dead yet, but God had to reincarnate him a little quicker, bro. We couldn't go in another lifetime without an Adam Sandler. You know what I'm saying? Lord of Pies. Ultimately, I think that's cope for a Danny Barlow loss, saying that it could have been a flip of a coin. Sam Patterson knocked him out in the first round. Right. I do put in more hours than a 9 to 5, bro. I do a fuckload of hours on YouTube, dude. But just not even what you see behind the scenes, you don't even know about. This is fucking full time and then some. This is a lifetime job. Safe flight repair, safe flight replace. Yes, Marcus people, I do it full time. I don't know why you doubt me. I mean, I don't need to lie. Ultimately, your mind seems shallow, which is why you believe it's not possible. My brother, I do quite well. I'm very blessed, man. How much time do I spend rewatching the fights? Let me just put it like this. I didn't release my video till almost fucking 2 a.m. yesterday. No, because Adam Sandler don't dress like he got money, but you do look like Zohan. Disco. That's funny. I do look like Zohan. I am the Zohan. Very nice. Jacob Garcia, thank you for $1.99. Good call on Patterson. Nacho lock of the week. Nacho. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for $1.99, my friend. Thank you. Editing, making thumbnails, and setting up the stream takes time. It's a lot of work that goes in. You know, Pick'em. Oh, Pick'em, can I give you a word of advice as a fellow content creator and, an internet friend? Be very cautious posting those trailers, bro. I do not want to see your channel get flagged and demonetized. They will not only shut you off, they will shut out your ability to have memberships. So proceed with caution. If you're showing any YouTube footage UFC footage on YouTube, you put yourself at risk of getting your head literally chopped off. No, I don't have a steel Zyn container. I should get one though. I'm actually broke. You should get a job and do this YouTube stuff as a joke. I'm praying for your future. You're a soy boy, dude. I don't know what you're doing right now, and I wish you nothing but the best, but I'm doing quite well with this, man. And me getting a regular job, even with my college degree, would not pay as well. Thank you, Alex, for $1.99. I appreciate you, bro. You're a fucking gangster. You can't believe I picked the Doggy Mountain, man? Listen, bro, I'm a mountain monster myself, bro. I got to share the Dagestan blood. Yeah, pick them. I would recommend doing something like that. Just be careful, bro. I just don't want to see you get fucking shut down, you know? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see you get shut down. Ignore the trolls. No, I can't really ignore them. At the end of the day, anybody talking about money in a way of calling someone else broke normally doesn't have much money themselves, and it's a place of insecurity, right? I wish you nothing but the best, Shaz. I hope that whatever insecurity you have, you can grow past as a man and face yourself. I don't know what the insecurity comes from. I don't know if you're just not happy with where you're at in life. But ultimately, sitting in my chat talking smack, you want to know what that is? That is brokey activity, as the Tate brothers would say. So shut the fuck up and move on. How about that? Why are people hating on? Nah, dude, they're hating because they got low T. Exactly, bro. Like Frank B said. The guy's just, I mean, to be fair, he's probably slightly below the average IQ span. You're loving Span at heavyweight plus 150. Span at heavyweight is fighting fucking good boxer. Where's Waldo? I don't know, brother. I don't know, brother. Well, he makes 6 figures. You know, somebody that doesn't make a lot of money is flexing how much money they make on a YouTube chat. Woo! Holy shit, man. Somebody feels insecure. Listen, Shaz, you need to find a YouTube channel that makes you feel more secure about yourself because it's kind of cringe, dude. It's sad. It's sad. That's funny as fuck, 40K. Holy shit. Talking shit in lunchtime live is crazy, bro. I mean, to be honest, I think that he's just looking for, I don't know, some reassurance. Should we all tell him that life's going to be okay? Or maybe it isn't for him. Sir Shaz, you might just be destined to fail, my brother, because you seem like a moron. I wish you nothing but the best, though. AJ's making a living at home doing what he loves. That's something to look up to. Thank you, Gavin. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. I'm very blessed to do this, man, because I don't know. I just didn't want to do something like in an office, you know? I feel like this is not really my personality. The way that I am, I like to, I don't know, man. I like to have fun. I like to talk about things I like. I like to do things I like to do. And I feel like a lot of the work that I could get, even with a college degree, right? What type of work can I get? With my degree, it's a mass communications, advertising, and public relations degree. You can become an advertising manager and sure, you'll make money. But I'm running ads on what? Things that I have no passion for? Why? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I'm blessed to do this. You're going to ruin my channel? I mean, honestly, you can't do that. But how about this, Shaz? Let's meet in the middle, man. You lost 1K. Ultimately, if you're crying about losing 1K, I don't think you're making six figures. You just sold yourself. But because your attitude sucks, I think you should go watch somebody else. Bye. How's the jump shot, bro? It's smooth, bro. It's smooth. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. Look at the shot. Look at the shot, bro. Listen, I played at fucking high school basketball. Second City Saint with the $50 dono. AJ, no insecurity allowed here. Or at the very least, don't project it onto me like that guy. We had to send him out, but trust me, he'll be back. He'll be back on one of his burner accounts, man. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate you for $50. It's very generous. And dude, you're a gangster. You're an OG of the channel. You've been here for a while, Second City Saint. You just coming in with a cool 50. Like, yo, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the $50, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you guys for being generous on today's stream. People get degrees to do what you're doing now. Don't listen to Static AJ a year ago. Thank you, Frank B. Yeah, people do get like degrees to do podcasting. I've always found that really weird. I don't want to use the word cringe, but it doesn't make any sense to me. You don't need a fucking degree from somebody that doesn't know how to make a podcast to tell you how to make a podcast. You want to learn how to fucking do a podcast, bro? Just come in my chat and ask me, hey, how do I do it? And you'll probably suck when you first start, as I did. But as time goes on and you dial in like anything, you improve. Yeah, content creators do make serious though, man. But it's not about the money for me. I want you guys to know that right away. I want you guys to know this for sure. If you follow me long enough, you know, but this is not a money chase for me. I don't care about that. I'm blessed to have security financially. That's what I want, but it's not what the dream is. It's to cover an amazing sport at a high level and do it in a well-rounded manner with some fucking respect, man. And I think that I am something that the MMA community needs, a strong place for, I don't know, I think like-minded fight fans to get together, whether it's, you know, even in disagreement that, I don't know, man, we don't have like too many delusional people in the chat. A lot of the people, granted, you got a couple people that come in, but a lot of the people are just good, you know, wholesome folk, man. And that's what I love about the shit. Sam, right hand to God Patterson, bro. He is that motherfucker. Sam, right hand to God Patterson. If you do something you love, you never feel like you're working. Exactly, bro. I haven't taken a day off of YouTube and I don't know how long, dude. You can get a degree. I think you can get a degree in podcasting. At least I know it's a class in college. And then you're learning from a professor that doesn't have a podcast. I don't get it. Weird. Weird, 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 man. Dun, 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 dun. I got to get him his 1K back, bro. He said he'll cry. I hate that shit. Bets and picks are an addition to this channel. If they can't take an L, how the fuck can they handle a W? Yeah, Mr. Winter. They don't deserve the W then. Yeah, listen, bro. I love covering MMA, the betting side. People really enjoy my betting content. They have for a long time. So I always keep doing it. But I'm not only that. I've always seen myself as more That's why, I started upping the level with the news videos, the reactions, and the daily lives, bro. It changes the game a bit. How many likes for a rip? I'm going to wait till 100 likes, man. Or you know what? I'll meet you in the middle. 85. I really don't want to rip right now by any means. Those who can't do, teach AJ. The Bob, you got a valid point. Thank you for 199. You know what I'll tell you, man? My thought process is this. Why are people in the schools like that are professors and whatnot, right, that haven't accomplished anything? They're in a position now where they're leading the youth to success per se. They're not, though. They're not. That's not what their job is. They're just kind of there. I don't understand it. I don't like it. I would much prefer to see people with valuable attributes as professors, having done something. Ultimately, the school system today is, I think, becoming a bit out of date. There needs to be a shift in the school system from K to 12, especially. College is always going to just be college, right? But personally, I just feel like I think about what could be, right? There could be true degrees that teach you how to thrive in a business environment, but that won't exist. I don't get it. Thank you, the Bob, for 199, my friend. I'm passionate about what you do. You did a live stream when the car was in Tampa. Facts, bro. I'm not going to any cards, man. You were all over Barlow and got smoked. Listen, that's how the game goes, my brother. I get it. Sometimes, you got to fade the boy. I get it. Some people didn't forgive me because of some of the losses of the past. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, brother. Mike Tyson is going to be my college professor. How'd you know? Likes went up so fast when you said you don't want to rip. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, because they know they're going to force me to do it. They're going to force me into a rip. Like, you have to take one. You have 750 on Poetan Moneyline, my personal biggest play ever. Talk about how you picture his upcoming performance. So it's a tale of two fights. Ultimately, if Alex Pereira is successful in managing distance and avoiding takedowns, in a pure striking fight, I do think he could handle Ankalaev. The worry is, though, Ankalaev does do a pretty good job of closing the gap. Ankalaev has a threat of wrestling. A lot of people say, oh, well, he's not a wrestler. Ankalaev is a fucking Dagestan fighter that has wrestling in the back pocket. He may have built his game on quality striking, but I know for a certainty that the better grappler between the two is definitely Magomed Ankalaev. I would be nervous if I was you with that 750 on Poetan, like any major bet like that where you're throwing, I don't know what your unit size is, but I'm going to call that 7.5 units at least. I think there's a certain essence of fear that you should have. Ankalaev is a really hard matchup, dude. This is the biggest fight of Alex Pereira's career. He's 37 years old. He's got a ton of combat experience, but grappling is not his forte. And I'm not saying that this fight is only grappling, but what I'll tell you is this. If Ankalaev succeeds with takedowns, even if he is not able to finish Pereira in grappling sequences, a la submission, ground and pound, you know what I'm saying? The fact that now Pereira will have an extended worry about a takedown threat leaves him susceptible to punches. And I really believe Magomed Ankalaev hits hard, man. And I do not believe Alex Pereira is extremely high caliber defensively. So that right there is what I call a dangerous bet, but I wish you nothing but the best. I know you were joking, KZ. I know. Bump, 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 bump. CBD Lion. CBD Lion. CBD Lion. Bump, 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 bump. You give out money with your picks. People should definitely kick back. Some generous. I will when I bet, but I haven't. Who card 12 fights right yet? You haven't called the 12 fight right? You eventually will, Scott Milner. I appreciate you, bro. Listen, I'm just giving the insight to the folks, bro. That's how it has to be done. I don't need forgiveness to any of the degens. Facts teachers just sit there. Just saying, do the assignments online. So I'm just sitting on Experts Live. Yeah, in-person class has lost all magic, man. Unless you're going to an in-person class for like some labs or maybe like a live presentation, ultimately there's not much value that you're going to get out of it. You have a love-hate relationship with CBD Lion. I do it for a few weeks, then I stop for a few months. I think, Pick'em, that you are affected more negatively. Not everybody is affected in a positive manner. There's people that increases their laziness threshold. What do I mean by that? If you're smoking the CBD line, some people's laziness threshold is higher than others. They're more okay being lazier. So, you fight against it and say, no, I'm going to be disciplined. But for some people, the CBD line will kill your inhibitions. And therefore, you'll end up not being nearly as productive because you just be like, whatever, I'll get it done later. It's all good. Let me just relax right now. It's not for everybody. I don't recommend it for everybody. I would say that of the CBD line, I am probably a bit of an outlier, but I don't know. I'm a little bit of a wild child, if you guys haven't noticed. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and I are the poison from the same vine. I feel like Ankh gonna fight a perfect 5 round. I can see him dominating to a decision. I can. You think Ankalaev beats Poet on standing, sitting, laying, flying, wherever? It's funny. Does Magomed Ankalaev beat Alex Pereira in a telephone booth boxing match, though? I don't know. Which fight in the prediction you're most confident in? Ultimately, I don't decide on those things until Wednesday. I live by that. I don't rush those decisions. You took a rip so hard yesterday, you had a back spasm. What a savage. Magomed, Rufi, and Gaethje as a parlay. It's a ballsy parlay, but I respect it. I think it's live. Personally, I always wouldn't even put Rufi in it because why with the risk when you got 2 underdogs right there? Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and I drink the poison from the same vine. The wrestling capabilities of Ankalaev don't have to be elite caliber to land a takedown on a kickboxer like Alex Pereira. You don't have a drinking problem, but typically have a few drinks every weekend. I'm on week 2 of no drinks for a month. Wish me luck. Good luck, Slippery Bananas. Yeah, I'm definitely not much of a drinker, bro. Once a month. Hey, see you later, Pick'em. Have a good one. You think you'll ace all predictions on a card? Yeah, for sure. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and I drink the poison from the same vine. Glover being his coach should help. How much do you think it does? Well, I believe Glover has definitely assisted in helping Alex Pereira develop a capable grappling game. But ultimately, Glover Teixeira was not a great wrestler. He had strong jiu-jitsu, but he got fucked up in grappling a handful of times by real strong wrestling-based guys. And ultimately, I think that Magomed Ankalaev would have handled Glover Teixeira as well. Hey, Joseph Shoot, thank you for becoming a member, my friend. Much love, bro. I really appreciate that. Shout out to you, bro. Welcome to the members. I'm excited to have you on Thursday. Thursday, we're breaking the card down live with the live discussion, and I'm excited to talk to some of you folks. I might do an extra. Jailton Almeida wants Tom Aspinall. If Jones will commit, I'm looking at what my boy Hernanov sent me. Alex Perez coach said he's a real black belt in jiu-jitsu. Glover gave it to him. All right. We'll find out. He's a real black belt is what they said. Okay. Lamont Roach getting that rematch. I mean, that makes sense for sure. It's crazy Davis has a draw. Hey, Michael France, thank you for $4.99, bro. I appreciate that super sticker, buddy. Shout out to you, man. W to you. Fight of the night prediction, Turner Bahamondes. That could definitely be a slapping banger. Yeah, I'd say that one or maybe Gaethje. Ankh was getting his legs chewed up bad by Jan. You better be planning to wrestle. To be fair, though, he has shown an improvement in that area. UFC 317. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if it was an Islam Makhachev fight. Marab co-main. That'd be pretty cool. Reapers, AJ. Hey, what's up, my friends? The Reapers, bro. What do you think about that black belt? Who gave him this black belt? I don't know about Pereira having a black belt. Ultimately, there is something that has existed in the MMA sphere for years. Certain fighters are gifted belts, but not necessarily that level as a means to like intimidate the opponent. Well, they have a black belt. Well, they have a black belt, even if they're not really that level. But a black belt in jiu-jitsu, in championship level MMA, not everything. It's MMA grappling, not the same. Does Mano Cop get the titty shot next, bro? That's funny. Does he get the title shot next? I believe they're going to push him into it. The UFC seems excited about it. If it's not Kai Kara France, if not, he's going to have to wait till after that. But personally, there were things to be desired from that matchup. It just ended weird. Did Ankh accept the bet? No rumor on it yet, whether he did or not, but the potential for an answer today. I like the bet. I'm happy that they did that bet. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, of course Poetan's going to do a classic bow and arrow, bro. Aldridge was given a black belt after beating Lee. So a lot of people look at that and say, why would a fighter be gifted a black belt winning a fight that was majority striking? I believe this. They are already prepared to be gifted the black belt, but they're just doing the ceremony post-fight. That's my thought process. So Alex Pereira has challenged Magomed Ankalaev to place a bet with him. A $200,000 to charity bet regarding the winner. Let me just pull it up just to make sure I get everything right. Since you are so confident here, let me show you on screen. I'm going to show you guys this. Let me bring it up. Okay. So let me make it bigger. Oh, no, let me make it bigger, not smaller. Since you are so confident you will win $200,000 to the winner's charity of choice. Win or lose, this will help those in need. It's in your hands. At Ali Abdelaziz, at Ankalaev. So Alex Pereira wants a $200,000 bet that the winner of the fight picks the charity and then the loser has to donate. So $200,000 donation for the loser. I like it. I like it. That's the bet. Ankalaev responded to Pereira's IG with focus on our fight. Doesn't seem Ankalaev is up for the bet. Maybe he's not. He said they'd let him know, but maybe not. Ultimately, Alex Pereira has a lot more money that he's made from fighting than Ankalaev at this point. So I like it too. I think I'd be pretty sick if they agreed on a $200,000 charity bet. It's rigged for the time fighter, aka moneymaker in boxing. Opponent usually needs a KO. The opponent does normally need a KO. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't know. What is Ank's net worth? I don't even know if it exists online. I think most of the black belts are fake. I don't know. I don't think a jiu-jitsu black belt is fake. Which IPO is more controversial? So who knows, Weidman's or Cops? I feel like Weidman's might have been the worst of the bunch, but all of them were bad. All of them were referee error. 10 out of 13 dog calls. Did I do 10 out of 13? Holy shit. Let me tell you this, bro. The odds are deceptive on this card, and I'm not going to fall prey to fearing making a pick because of betting lines. And I don't really consider the 50-50 fights to be like as worrisome of dog calls. The more even money dog calls. But I do got a couple wide dogs. You like the Ozzy Diaz call? Bro, I think that he can take out the Jordan Santos. Yeah. I think Alex is free money. It's the aura. He'll chin that guy. I know a lot of people feel that with confidence, but recognize this is a major competition for Alex Pereira. Recognize that Magomed Ankalaev is the most well-versed fighter that Alex Pereira has ever fought in MMA. Bruno or Gaethje for the lock? I don't know. Find out Wednesday. I don't know yet. I don't make early lock calls, bro. I pick them on Wednesday. I sleep on them for a couple days, bro. There's no reason to rush these things. You're not paying for the pay-per-view with Magomed as champ, so you're hoping that Pereira pulls through. You're praying that he pulls through. Also, guys, we're at 80 likes, yo. I told you guys I'll do a Ripski at 85. I see people in the chat asking, so I will follow through. At 85 likes, I will give you guys a Ripski. I think that's fair. You guys agree? 85 likes for the rip? Okay, let's do it. Shagomet Shmonklayev is losing. It's funny as fuck. Dude, I really was confused by Gutierrez being the underdog, especially seeing that, like, you know, there was a weight cut for Castaneda last week. Now, ultimately, this fight's at 145. I actually found that out during the breakdown show. I made sure to look. I was actually looking for the odds, but then I saw that the fight was at 145. Tapology had it mismarked at 135. But I'll say this. I like Castaneda, but he struggles with tactical strikers, man. Flex the t-shirt for my Jersey dudes. Listen, I'm repping the Jersey shirt right now. Can Santos wrestle fuck Diaz? Not confident in that. I haven't been impressed with the Jordan Santos at all. I didn't think he was going to win on Contender, but he beat, you know, Will Curry or Will Curry, not Will Fleury, who I just don't think is that ready for the high level. Ozzy Diaz is one of those gritty journeymen, bro, and he cannot be counted out. The audience is all ripskied out. I'm assuming that a lot of you guys are ripskied out. You're at work just like this. Hey guys, like Joey Diaz on the fucking Church of What's Happening Now back in the day. Him and Lee, Lee, we're gonna put you in a fucking prison cell and we'll sell you for $350 an hour. You sit on a guy's lap, will kiss you on the fucking forehead, you know? He'll rub your head. Beyond the rip. Right. Castaneda was preparing for a completely different style. Gutierrez was preparing for Gene Matsumoto. Different, but there's more physical similarities. I'm saying Gutierrez's decision too. Dude, Castaneda is not that impressive. I mean, I was picking him to beat a 39-year-old and, you know, Douglas Silva de Andrade, but this is a completely different matchup, man. Chris Gutierrez is quite capable of just out kickboxing him. You're laughing. You're funny, dude. Hey, thank you, man. Well, I got to tell you, the Church of What's Happening Now, not the New Testament. No diss to the New Testament. That's like an adult pod. The OG days of the Church of What's Happening Now, bro. Fuck, man. Those podcasts hit different. I am inspired by that podcast to try and bring that energy to the live streams. It's a sensational vibe. You going King Green for the lock? He keeps those hands really low, man. And Roofy can crack. Dude, the Stars of Death days are crazy. Thoughts on Ankalaev saying Alex doesn't deserve a rematch if he wins because he's ducking? I don't think it's up to Ankalaev if the rematch happens. I don't think Kape is a little John Jones, no. You think nobody beats Alex at light heavyweight? I don't know, brother. I don't know. I don't know, brother. Lee was interdimensionally high 7 days a week. That was a hell of a time, bro. You're getting better every cast. Good work. Thank you, Scott. Hey, 38 episodes down of the Lunchtime Live. I'm excited for episode 100, man. But we're close to episode 50. Episode 50 will be when? Tomorrow's 39. Wednesday's 40. It's 41 on Thursday and 42 on Friday. What is it? Not this next Monday, but the Monday after will probably be episode 50. That's pretty cool. The most THC I'd eat in one sitting, I don't know, like 20, 25. I would not want to be Stars of Death high at all. You think Ankalaev shows what MMA really is, the true well-versed game planning? I get it. Roofy's gas tank is questionable, but the defensive abilities of Green, the chin, I don't know, man. Thoughts on Ozzy Diaz KO and Ank KO 2-leg? It's definitely big balls energy. I mean, you could just parlay both money lines instead, but if you want to go D-Gen, there you go. If Bryce Mitchell invites you to go fishing for a lunchtime live, you get on the boat. All right. Can you imagine an episode of Lunchtime Live of me fishing with Bryce Mitchell? Guys, welcome to the Lunchtime Live. I'm on the boat here with Bryce Mitchell. Wouldn't be on the top of my priority list, but would it be a no? It would probably be pretty funny. You think Ankh will be able to take Alex down in the early rounds? I could see him timing some key takedowns. Not only did AJ talk me out of Charles Johnson last minute, I put money on Patterson. This man is the greatest. Thank you, Paul Les. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Listen, bro, I'm pretty dialed in, man. The picks are quality. Oh, I would say that this card was actually the hardest one for me to make picks on in a while, maybe all year. This is definitely a tricky card. But I look forward to the challenge, man. And regardless of what goes down, I'm happy to fucking keep on showing up, keep on keeping on. You wish there could be a chat members, like a divide to you want to label the Ankalaev backers, give them a star of Ankalaev. Would Ankh be a fun champ at all? Listen, it's just who's the champ, you know? It's not always about fun champions. Yeah, Pereira is a fun champion. Pereira winning is better. I am not pushing the narrative onto you guys that Ankalaev will be a better champion than Alex Pereira. I am just stating the fact that I think is true. Magomed Ankalaev is the hardest matchup for Alex Pereira. And unless he has shown a substantial level up in grappling aspects, I think he struggles, man. I'll throw a poll up, yeah. I got to do a poll and a rip. You're right. I got to give you guys both. Turner's going to flip to an underdog. If he beats Bahamondes, you will look like a genius. I appreciate you, bro. He was an underdog when I called him, but close money underdog. I'm curious what the people are picking. I'm curious. Like, I'll be honest. I think this week's late night live is probably the most interesting one of the year so far for me, the one coming up, because I feel as though there's so many ways you could think fights are going to take place this weekend that I'm just expecting chaos. Unessi Dubin being a big underdog against Carly Judas. It's because Judas like has a little hype on her because of her striking flow stage. She got good multi-shot combos, kind of fast. And Unessi Dubin, you know, people are thinking that it was just kind of a fluke, but she could end up fucking knocking out Judas. What's more likely? Ankalaev dropping Pereira, or Pereira landing a takedown? Ankalaev dropping Pereira is more likely. Only made $600 Saturday. Still 8,600 total, AJ. Thank you. Masters Fantasy Football. Thank you for the 10. And listen, congrats being up 860, or excuse me, $8,060, man. 600? $8,600. There we go. Thank you for the 10, my friend. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Alex win. Alex win. Easy. Whoa. 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 The Pereira, bro. The chat is looking like Team Pereira, man. You guys better get your votes in. I want to see. So far, the chat is Team Pereira. Bryce asks AJ, so what does AJ mean? I guess it means always jacked, bro. That's what you guys always tell me. Dun, 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 dun. Brum, 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 brum. Bro, UFC 314 is a spectacular card. I cannot wait for it. I do owe you guys a Ripski, though. So shout out to the people. I appreciate you savages for consistently tuning into the show. And I feel very blessed to host you savages as well. So let's do a rib. Beautiful ribskis on a Monday afternoon. The lunchtime live in full effect. The lunchtime live in full effect. The lunchtime live. We're here to thrive. Whoa. AJ, MMA fans are Team Pereira, even though in reality, An can win the fight. No one wants to see him. I'm not arguing. Even though I picked Ankalaev, if there's outcome in the main event that goes against me, it will be better for the sport. But ultimately, it ain't about what's best for the sport. You ready for Gianni's lock this week? Those have been so funny, man. He just fucking keeps cashing. A little Zin in style, a little Ripsky in his in. You got Yair at 314. I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling Pitbull. Pitbull for the W feels good. Pitbull for the W, man. Pitbull. Too hard right kicks to the lower left leg. Then Alex tells him get up, but he can't walk. Fight's over. That's my thoughts. Wow. Wow, Michael Franz. That's a base prediction. Hey, I hope you had a good Bon Ripsky, Gavin. Thoughts on Sam Sulek getting his pro card? Dude, it's so badass to me. This guy did it the opposite how most of these, pro bodybuilders do it. He was a content creator, and then he went pro in bodybuilding after winning his first show and getting a professional card. That's so badass, dude. It's the right way to do it. He built a hardcore fan base, and now he's a pro. A lot of these guys, they're pros, then they build fan bases. So respect to him, man. I wonder how far he's going to make it. I definitely think that you're going to see this guy at Mr. Olympia. As of right now, I mean, with Chris Bumstead retiring, I don't know, man. There's a chance that he could be the new face of classic physique bodybuilding. Pretty wild. I wish him well, bro. I wish him well. I find bodybuilding at that level very cool to watch, but not something I would want to do. I like working out for myself and getting in good shape, but too hardcore at that level, bro. Too hardcore. But respect to the guys willing to throw down and in a sense, they're throwing down a lot of fucking, anabolics. So respect to the guys willing to do those type of things, man. Bodybuilding is very cool. It's pretty badass, especially classic physique. Those guys look crazy and they still look aesthetic, right? When I see fucking, open bodybuilding, it's just a freak factor. Carlos Leal, roids, same dealer as Sulek. That's funny as fuck. Noche UFC was fucking amazing, dude. I love your Francis Marshall pick. I thought the same thing after rewatching their fights this weekend. It's such a competitive matchup. I was flabbergasted at the motherfucking odds. I was like, what? I was like, why? How? I was like, this doesn't make sense to me. Sam is a legend. He is. He's a good guy too, man. Good dude. I think that the way he's doing bodybuilding, a lot of people are going to shit on, oh, he's unhealthy. It's that trust. He's going to get in and out of the pro level. I think he is, young enough where he can do a good handful of high-level seasons, right? Chasing that Mr. Olympia title. I don't think he needs to compete past 30, though. And then he's done it. Goes down in the fucking history books. Kid's a multimillionaire. He's doing it right. And he's making a ton of money from content on top of being a professional bodybuilder. He's definitely a one-of-a-kind person, bro. Very cool. Very cool, man. I've always had a strong disdain for the Sam Sulek naysayers. Not so much people that say, oh, it's not good to do the steroids. It's the people, oh, he's going to die. Oh, he's not going to live. I hate that, bro. A lot of times, the wishing death upon others that are in successful positions, ultimately that comes from a self-insecurity of not chasing, whatever goal that they had. No, I wish him nothing but the best, man. I just hope that he doesn't, stay too long in pro bodybuilding. Sometimes, there's guys that don't have any issues. They do pro bodybuilding for years and years and years and years. But the quicker you get in and out of, cuts like that, getting that shredded for a competition prep, taking the diuretics, running the anabolics at dosages like that consistently, and the amount that you need to take, the quicker you get out, the better. Of course, everybody will die, man. Everybody will die, but people just wish death upon him. I see those, and I find that very cringe, man. Even people in the bodybuilding space, like guys in their 30s that bodybuilt but never reached that level, they're so jealous of him. It's just so cringy, so soft. Very weak male activity, man. I think Sam Patterson will be a problem, and we might have got to beat the money line for Sam. I know. Chill, giving up the Marshall pick, AJ. I'm trying to put another 500 on it plus 280. You're a wild man, A-Roll. Yeah, Fouad had his back earlier. Pretty smart of him. I don't think they work together anymore, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. If a fighter could either severely overtrain or undertrain, which is it? Both would suck. I don't know. I mean, overtraining to a severe degree would definitely cause for suboptimal performances. I'd say a talented guy who undertrains would probably be better if he was rather than overtraining and not recovering. So I'll say a really talented guy undertraining could still succeed better. Is Francis Marshall a confident pick? I don't know about that yet, bro. I don't know about that. Big dub stream. Thank you, Upstalio. I appreciate you. I'm really enjoying today's stream, and we're starting Monday off right. We're almost at 100 likes, too. Make sure you guys hit it. No pick flips, KM. No. Why don't you shadow box anymore? I do shadow box. I just don't do it every stream, man. But I've shadow boxed multiple times last week. What's up, AJ? 2 weeks in a row, eye pokes get the W, the main event. I know. So fucking unfortunate. The Patterson KO was so legendary, Sleuth. Holy shit. What an amazing day. It's so funny. People were shit talking me, though. They were like, oh, well, you picked submission. I was like, bro, the lock was Moneyline. I'm like going to stop saying my method of victory in this week's best MMA bets for those folks. Like, fuck all of you. You win, they'll still hate. You miss, you're a bum. You can't call shit. You hit with the huge underdog at plus 270 as a lock. Oh, well, you didn't pick the method of victory. You didn't pick the round. You didn't pick the minute the fight was going to end. You didn't pick the punch that was going to land. You didn't call that he'd catch him with a left high kick. You called the right high kick. You fucking bum. You know nothing. Oh, my God. Bo should definitely fight in Iowa. Ankalaev is a better MMA fighter and should win. But he's also willing to strike and take leg kicks. Shama by KO. I'm so excited for this weekend. How much unit you put on the main event? I have not decided yet, bro. It depends what I lock. Really depends. I watched the full tough season. I have no clue how bro is the minute or stand-up is so mid. Dude, Cole Ryan, him versus Edwin fucking Cooper, bro. He arguably lost that fight. I am flabbergasted at the fact that Myron Santos went out, looked on the show, and then absolutely looked like a killer in his debut. But, like, I'll tell you this. Everybody is living off the Con Ofley win. Con Ofley's got a 66-inch reach, T-Rex arms. Francis Marshall matches the frame of Myron Santos with more UFC experience, a strong wrestling team, too. He might not be the best wrestler at the start, but, bro, he trains with Gamrot. He trains with Grant Dawson. He trains with Movsar Evloev. I think that this kid's fucking talented. I did say Patterson had underrated striking, and it looked so good. Exactly. They're mad they didn't listen. They played Barlow. I know. I can see through people's trolling or hate. A lot of times it comes from a place of, being wrong themselves. So is Francis Marshall my underdog lock? Not decided yet. Ultimately, my decision for that will be made Wednesday. I am not rushing my underdog call, But yeah, I'll cook one up for sure. When the time is right. When the time is right. Wednesday. I don't believe in rushing. I don't know, man. There's something about really like last night, I dropped my prediction super late. I didn't rush the video. I was like, I want to spend more time on this. And I was honestly thinking, I was like, wow. Like I looked at the lines of the fights after I made some picks and I'm thinking to myself, wow, I don't agree with the odds. Did your $5 super chat go through? Took it out of my account, was repaying the Patterson pick. Did you do it on this stream? Bro, they fucked you over. They didn't, but franchise, thank you for trying to donate $5, bro. No, I don't think it went through, bro. They'll pay you back, though. Hey, thank you, Thomas Hernandez. Let's go. Undertrain is fat, no skill. I'm still thinking the guy undertraining is training, 4 days a week. I do think Ankalaev needs to mix in takedowns. Your savage dog log is Cunha. He's a real 50-50 one, in my opinion. That's a 50-50 fight. I don't know yet. I like to take my time, bro. There's no reason. I don't need to have a lock on Mondays. I hated doing locks on Mondays with Moneyline. I hated it, bro. More than you know. I fucking hated the Monday lock of the week. I had a passion against it. And I was so happy when me and Finch stopped doing it. It's just so much of a rush, man. Just to tell you guys straight, I really don't even like the parlay section on Mondays. We do it for the fucking song, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Big Bang Bosch, bro. That guy's funny as shit. Bing Bang Bosch. A true British savage representing Portugal. You know, I really got to trim my fucking mustache. Jose Aldo's the lock of the week. I mean, it would help if he was fighting, no? He's not fighting this week. The parlay song is goated, bro. So we'll continue to do parlays because the song is so good. Parlay time. Open up your wallets and let's bet on some fist fights. Yeah. I love a good parlay time song. I have a great enjoyment for the parlay time. I wonder what Tony Ferguson is going to say. He's going to be in the studio with Helwani in a little bit. Sorry, bro. I'm faking you out with the song. Sorry, dude. Sorry. JJ Aldridge, she pulled through. So funny when Pickle was trying to say it with you and Finch was busy. That was fucking hilarious, man. That was fucking great. Pereira is 76% of the people's pick. I'll leave the poll up a bit longer. Hey, Modestus versus Eon added to the Canada card. Yeah, I actually reacted to that in my news video from Thursday. And hey, your boy called it. I said that's the fight to make, and the UFC booked it. They must have watched my vid. Keeping the good vibes, currently going through a divorce, and this is a great place to let the brain decompress. Fuck yeah, man. Sorry about that, brother, but I'm glad that you can find some comfort here, man. This is a good community, bro. It gets your mind off of those things. Beautiful stuff in life. It's okay. Not everything works out perfectly as you plan, but it is what it is. You move forth. You move forth. You know? Life goes on. It goes on. Life goes on. Someone's asking about the parlay. The biggest parlay that from this week's Best of My Maybets templates came through, Dog Savage plus 542, Cop Pinto Patterson. Lost within the moment. Now my moment's gone. What's up, Robert G? How do you keep your eyes from getting red after smoking? Don't know. They just don't get red. I don't know. There's nothing I've actually done. They just don't get red. My eyes just don't get red. Hey, much love, Keish. No, I don't know why you thought Aldo was fighting this weekend. You said that, right? Did you say Aldo's the lock? Yeah. I don't know why you thought that. I picked Hyder Mill, but do you think it's a bad choice for a fighter to fight an undefeated guy because judges favor him? No, I don't think the judges favored him. I think Hyder Mill won. I scored the fight for Hyder. Wait for the moment, now the moment's gone. All we are is dust in the winds. No, I don't think Islam Makhachev beats Alex Pereira. I think Pereira's too big for him. I am a savage for not getting red eyes. You couldn't even tell that I've ever smoked. You can't tell when I'm stoned. You wake up every day thankful you're not married. Well, that's fair, bro. If you're with the person that is wrong for you, it's going to be a volatile experience. Vile, I guess, is a better word. It's a vile experience. Gaethje, Pereira, Van, 3 legs for Saturday. That's balls right there. Good luck, my friend. 2 out of the 3 picks I'm in alignment with. I just watched the highlight of Tank taking a knee, running outside of the ring, getting his face washed or wiped, and then the fight continuing. And I thought to myself, this would never happen in MMA. That would literally end the fight. That's a fucking disqualification. Imagine a fighter jumped over the cage to his corner and got his face wiped. The fight would be stopped immediately, and that's a DQ. Oh, you want to hear about me smoking in high school? I'll give you something. All right. So I started casually partaking in a little CBD line when I was 18 or 17, actually, senior year of high school. I tried it when I was 14 once and then never again until I was 17, almost 18. And it wouldn't be like an all the time thing, but it was like, every few weeks I'd smoke with my buddies. And then, freshman year of college, same type of thing, different group, but I would smoke with some buddies. And then I don't know, I started liking it more consistently in my early 20s, 21 to 22 range. Then I was ripping that CBD lion. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy it. It's chill. I mean, I got a medical card, right? So I'm allowed to do it legally, which is good. Um, I like the medical product, man, not the recreational. I feel like for me, I see positives, but I don't think it's a necessary. I just like the relaxation factor. I like that a lot. I feel like I don't know. I like the way I can relax. I'm naturally, I don't want to say I'm a high strung person because you never know, but I do have a lot of thoughts on my mind and I'm very I have to get this done. Fuck. I got to do this, do that. And I'm going to do it either way. But I think with a little CBD line in the mix, it's kind of makes it easier. Makes it easier to get stuff done for me. You're 17 and your first time smoking, you greened out or uncomfortably shaking with seeing zoo animals on my walls. That right there is getting too high, bro. Definitely. I've had not an exact experience, but the uncontrollable shaking is so annoying. What did I take in college? Meaning what exactly? What classes? Took a good handful. I would rather have Ankalaev win, so I'm right. Medical and recreational green. I mean, the medical has to go through certain testing. The recreational does not have to. And on top of that, you need to have a prescription to attain, medical. Ankalaev's going down. We'll see. You think it can make me more creative and make your thoughts flow? Maybe. You're 45 and still have ADHD, needed to focus. It definitely helps with ADHD. I don't know if maybe I was undiagnosed ADHD. I don't really know. I don't know. Hey, you're on spring break. Finally got more time to hang in the lives. Fuck yeah, Bradley. And it's the right week for it, too. You got a great spring break week because I'm going to be live every day, and it's a big card. So let's go. Smashology 103. Does it make it easier to focus? Maybe it does. I guess so. Dude, when I was in school, I remember taking classes and I would never, I don't know, maybe not one time, focus on what the fuck they're talking about. I would be sitting in class thinking about other things the entire class. And that's when I really realized, wow, this is ultimately, besides a, degree on paper, this is a waste of my time. I'm not learning. I am not bettering myself. If anything, it's a detriment to my time that I'm doing this. Listen, I'm not saying Ankalaev would not be a boring champ, but ultimately it's not about boring champ. To be fair, though, actually, I'm going to walk that back. Ankalaev has had entertaining fights. It's just the storyline wouldn't be as exciting as Poatan. I personally don't love the gym high. I'll do it occasionally, but I prefer to do it sober. Also, guys, we're at 113 likes. Let's get 125. I want 125 up in here. I think that's easily possible. No, you're good, pick podcast. You're good. You can ask me these questions. I'm not offended by it. Ask me anything. You got a medical license for years. You're done. 30 years is plenty. I guess that's time to call it. Best underdog of the week. Find out Wednesday. I don't drop those early. I wait. And it's not because I'm trying to hold any info out from you. It's that I want to sleep on it. I don't know why Fiziev is minus 145. Like, I don't know how you guys felt about the fight between him and Gamrot, but I wasn't overly impressed by the striking sequences in that fight in round one. He got quickly injured in round two. I mean, I'm not sold. AJ, we almost hit the fucking savage D-Gen underdog line last week. One fight. Those D-Gen calls are exactly that. Just D-Gen, man. You enjoy being high for cardio, but sober for lifting. That makes sense. Have you ever experienced anti-Italian sentiment or prejudice? Not really. Not really, man. No, not for being Italian. I mean, I remember playing basketball against like teams from like the inner city that were like majority, like let's just say it as it is, all black. And I remember being definitely fucking, who's this white boy? Like they fucking would give you like kind of a vibe. And I was like, that's so fucking weird, man. Pretty funny though. Video idea: AJ's fight of the year over the years. You pick your favorite fight from each year from the beginning. Holy shit, bro. You know that seems like a great idea in theory, but that would probably take a year for me to develop. You feel like I'm gonna lock Gaethje? We'll see. Shroom running is for experts only. Not a big shroom guy. Thank you for all the time here. You're helping people out in your own specialty gifts. Your own specialty gifts. Your own special gifts. My special gifts. Hey, listen, bro. I'm glad you guys enjoy the hell out of the content, man. It makes me feel good. I love it. Oh, Columbus Day and The Sopranos is fucking amazing. Guru picking Fiziev. I saw that he talked about not picking Gaethje on Twitter, but I couldn't bring myself to pick Fiziev. I tried, but I said, this guy is not that good. I mean, he's talented, but he's not that good. I know you don't watch boxing like that, but just watch Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach. I'm done watching boxing too. Davis got picked apart, even took a knee that didn't count. It ended as a draw. What the fuck? Done. Unfortunately, there is a lot of corruption in the boxing space. And I just feel as though, frustrating to say, but it'll never change. Unless there's like a boxing league, I don't think it changes. AJ, the man, of one more following him and Finch than anyone else. Hey, thank you, Eric Stark. Fuck yeah. Special ways, gifts. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Scott. Normally, I wouldn't pick Justin, but I just don't trust Rafael. Major injury, and this is your first fight back, and it's on short notice. I agree. And it's on short notice. So ring rust and short notice fight, don't think it's a great mix. Is it possible to lose weight without working out and just diet? Absolutely. Now, it's not optimal, and I'll tell you why. Because without the stimulus of muscular hypertrophy, right, you're not putting your muscles under any strain, there will be a more substantial loss of muscle tissue and fat, as opposed to lifting weights will more so just target fat loss. There will still, potentially be lean tissue loss, but ultimately that kind of depends upon your genetics more than anything else, but not a substantial margin of lean tissue loss. But if you do not work out, you do not do calisthenics, weights, what have you, if there's no stimulus of the muscles, you will lose muscle. And I think that is a suboptimal thing. So you can get away with losing weight and not exercising, and you can lose fat and not exercise, but it's just less optimal. Not all muscle strain or stimulus is hypertrophy. Ultimately, though, right, you're still putting the muscle in a state where it must adapt, which therefore will, I don't want to say fully inhibit, but more likely inhibit the loss of muscle, as opposed to if you put your body under no, stimulus in that manner, you're more likely, therefore, then to lose a substantial amount of muscle tissue. And you don't want to lose muscle. It's not healthy. Jeff Kirby, thank you for becoming a member, bro. Finally a part of the army. My boy, let's go. Thank you, brother. Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you, Jeff Kirby. Is it Fiziev or Fiziev? Keep hearing it pronounced both ways, even in past fight calls. Ultimately, bro, it's however you want to say it. Names like that, it's spelled Fiziev. I think it is, but maybe your accent says Fiziev. But to me, it's Fiz E-Ev. The I sounds like an E, and then E-Ev. Fiziev, not Fiziev. But maybe it's Fiziev. You walk and diet, you're lazy now to do fully cardio. I mean, listen, bro, it's better than not doing anything. It's better than not doing anything. It's good to lose body fat and be healthier, so that's fine. Base level of absolute minimums. I mean, 6 optimized sets to failure is like the lowest you could go. That would be 3 exercises of 2 sets each, 2 failure for the most part. I'd say it's probably like the most like hyper speed workout where there can still be stimulus that's optimized. Like if you just do only 1 set, that's tough. Like let's say you did a chest day and you did 2 sets of full effort bench press, 2 sets of full effort push-ups, let's say, and then 2 sets of full effort pec flies. I do think those 6 sets would still develop muscle and still get you, to most likely inhibit fat loss, or excuse me, most likely inhibit muscle loss in a fat loss state. I'm Dagestani Mexican. How'd you know? The fitness industry guys are all insane. They are crazy. I'm doing the incline bench today, guys. The incline bench is the most fun of all bench presses for me. Just gonna go in. I don't know. I'm gonna challenge myself today. I might just go fucking 235 top set. AJ, I should be pushing code right now at work, but your voice. Listen, Second City Saint, thank you for $9.99. I'm not trying to throw off your coding, brother. I know you got to code some shit up, bro. I know nothing of coding besides a lot of O's and ones, right? Something like that. But I wish you nothing but the best, bro. I wish you nothing but the best. Good luck, Second City Saint. Thanks for tuning into my show, even at work. But get some coding done, bro. Don't let me distract you too much now. I love you guys, but I'm not trying to throw you off. No, Ankalaev probably won't put up the 200K, but ultimately, he is a lot less financially stable than Alex Pereira, to be fair. The German volume training, what is that, 10 sets of 10? If I'm not mistaken. So many people work on computers now from home. I like it, bro. There's a comfortability that comes to it. You struggle with motivation when it comes to working out. I end up just going fishing or hunting instead. I'm not fit at all, by the way. So Jordan Harper, what I will tell you is this: motivation is a temporary feeling, okay? Discipline is just what you have to do. No one feels 100% motivated 100% of the time. Sometimes you will, which is good, and take advantage of those days. But in days that you don't, that is where the success happens, because you still show up to do something that you don't really want to do. Discipline is key. Discipline is key. Discipline is your answer, not motivation. You will be more motivated through consistent discipline. Remember that. Is King Green getting KO'd again? I do think so. I do think so. Hey, I got you, Jordan Harper. Listen, bro. Going hunting is cool, bro. It is. And going fishing, it seems dope. But ultimately, I would still highly recommend that you add in some type of fitness, even if it's only 2 days a week. Optimize your body and optimize your health by having somewhat of a structured fitness plan. You don't need to be a bodybuilder. You don't need to try and get jacked. No one's telling you that. Still good to train your cardiovascular system, right? And some strength training. This is good. This is powerful. This is necessary. I think this is healthy for life. You must be hurting a lot of days from lifting. Quite the opposite. I actually feel good, man. Like occasionally I'll get a little soreness, but not really. I feel pretty good, especially in a fat loss state. When my body weight is under 200 pounds, I tend to feel amazing. The dopamine fix is fantastic when you work out, bro. It's a drug in itself. You'll feel better after a gym session 100% of the time unless you get injured. Very true, AKA. All you do now is walking. What's better than nothing? I was born in Boston and lived there for several years as a kid, but I am a Florida man now. It's essentially gambling, so he won't do the bet, especially in Ramadan. That's true. That's true. It is also against the religion to gamble. And on top of that, it's, the holy month. So need your thoughts on Bahamondes versus Turner. Bro, it's such a 50-50, but I'm picking Turner to win. You did chest and shot shotguns yesterday. Your pecs are in pain. Yeah, they're fucking fried out, bro. The recoil of the shotgun gave you like a further stretch of the pecs. After seeing what Roundtree did to Alex, I feel like Ankh might pull it off. I know, very valid. You check yourself in 231 last Saturday. Need to lose 6 more. Then I want to start lifting, but I don't want to hurt myself back. I'm 35. It was 315 last year. I only have from 5:30 a.m. to 6:45 to work out. Listen, quick little workout will go a long way, bro. You are a candidate for doing the 6 optimized sets like in a workout, right? Because you still need to warm up for the workout. So that takes a portion of time. But you're a candidate that would be, in a good spot to do like a 6 sets of failure, right? Going absolutely balls to the wall, 2 sets per exercise. Find a warm up, get your flow, and then go hard as fuck. I would say that if you have time to do a couple extra sets at the end, that's great. Dream vacation. Ultimately, I would love to travel to Italy, and I do plan on eventually doing such a thing. But as of right now, it is not efficient for me to do so. I do it? Sure. I could say I could go to Italy tomorrow. Sure, I could afford it. But I don't want to take time away from building this to do much of anything else. That's the truth. I don't. Vacation's fun, but at the end of the day, my passion is right in front of me, so I keep going. No, there's not a new webcam, bro. Same webcam. Same webcam as before. You know what the lighting that you're seeing is? I actually have the window open right now. This is natural light coming in. I normally can't take advantage of this at nighttime, but during the day, I love to open the blinds and relax. Chest day after doing punching bag yesterday was not to move my shoulders are fried. Yeah, bro. Frying out your shoulders, then doing an optimal chest day the next day, very difficult. You have to drop the load by about 15%. Like, let's say you were planning to do flat bench, you're going to do 225 for 10. I would say you're probably going to want to drop that weight. I mean, maybe 15% is too high. Let's call it 10%. You're doing 200 for 10 instead. You're not going to like that. Maybe do 225 for 7 or 6. When you live in Florida, you don't need to go on vacation as much. Not many places are nicer. Very true, Vince G. Like, I will go to the beach in the next, 8 weeks for sure. I'll go to the beach and enjoy myself one day. I'll eventually listen. I'm not taking any days off right now, but eventually I'll, take a day to myself. Drop a like for AJ, the Savage Expert. Hey, Hollow Heretic. Thank you, bro. Cheers to you, my friend. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you a lot. Yeah, it is all push muscles, man. I like to do shoulders on the same day that I do chest. For me, especially in a calorie deficit, my favorite fucking exercises are under the push-pull leg split. It just works magic for me. Chest with tries feels right. Same with doing shoulders. Sometimes I like to do chest, then shoulders, then tries at the end. Yo, what's up, Hybrid Nation? My brother, AJ the GOAT, F feeling, stay hard, monk mentality. Hey, my brother, let's go, Hybrid Nation. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. It's a beautiful Monday, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like we're cruising our way to a savage Saturday, bro. Thank you, Hybrid Nation. Much love. Thank you for the 199, my friend. What's up, AJ? You've been killing on the dog locks. Keep it going. Thank you, MMA D-Rob. I appreciate you, buddy. Bro, the summer is about to be torturous, Vince G. I know. This time of year is fabulous in Florida. The summer is fucking scorcher. But you know what? I'm going to work on my tan this summer. All right? I'm going to work on my tan so you guys can't keep telling me I'm fucking pasty. I'm working on my tan. I'm getting some color on me, chat. I'm getting some nice color. I want to look at next week's card real quick. Boom, 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 boom. 13 fights. There's actually some good matches. Okay. Wow. The co-main event next week, Zaleski versus Enja Kawani. Holy shit. Not in a good way, holy shit. Like, holy shit. I did not expect to ever see those two as, co-main eventing a card. I would not like to straighten my hair. AJ, do you work out on Saturdays before the fight companion? Yeah. I do legs Wednesday and Saturday. Right now, I'm actually adding deadlift back into my split, which I'm doing on Saturdays, and that's been pretty fun, man. I've been really enjoying that. You parlayed Tem, Patterson, Brundage, and Gaethje plus 2870. Jake Newman, you're a gangster, and I think you got a good chance to win, bro. Shout out to you. Let's fucking go, Jake. You going King Green? I wish you nothing but the best, my friend. Sam Patterson pick was pretty good. Whenever I see guys with long necks, I think they're going to get knocked out. I get that mentality. I get where you're coming from. What a fight night. I tried not to blindly tail, but you seem to just be getting better. Thank you, bro. I appreciate your loyalty. Hey, Eric Stark, thank you for becoming a member, man. I appreciate the hell out of that. The members stream is going to be lit as fuck this week. I can't wait for members. I can't wait, bro. We got a magical week ahead of us. We got a banging week ahead of us, man. I got to check the UFC schedule. I want to see if they have the times listed for everything this week. Let's see. So the UFC has not. Nope, they don't have anything listed. Wow, that sucks. Damn. I don't know. Nothing. Nothing available yet. Thank you, Eric Stark, for becoming a member, buddy. Vertical leap. Let me tell you, I used to have a very good vertical leap, but it did not mean fuck all about how much I lifted. My squat was definitely weaker, but I was optimized for the fast twitch, right? I did a mix of plyometrics with actually working on my technique jumping, because jumping is a skill in itself. At best, I was able to hang on a 10-foot rim at 5'9". Did not dunk a basketball, but I dunked a tennis ball. Missed an alley-oop. I'll count that as something. Missed a dunk before. That's pretty cool. You're a blind tailor. I understand, man. It's all good. Hey, thank you, Eric Stark, man. You never made a membership before. You deserve it. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate you, my friend. You guys know I went crazy on the Patterson KO. I love you, brother. Thanks for helping me turn 200 into almost 900. Alan Messmer, congratulations, bro. Good shit. Roofie Moneyline plus over 2.5 rounds. Leal Morono. I think it's live. Leal does hit very hard, though. And Morono has been knocked out. Bro, the 8-foot rims are awesome. Yeah, you just feel like fucking MJ throwing down dunks. That's fun. Guys, I am staying till 2 hours. I wanted to surprise you guys with a little extra 2-hour stream today. But I will set the goal for the stream at 150 likes. I want to pass 150. I also would like to hit a Ripski for 150 too, man. So make sure you guys hit the like button and show some love. Show some love to your boy. Show some love to the boy. It's the fucking boy, lad. You faded Patterson hard, Hernanov. A lot of people did. Don't feel bad, my brother. A lot of people think I'm a crazy guy with some of my underdog picks, and they end up coming to fruition, and people are like, oh. Shamma, Junior Troy, Shamma. Do you believe the Leal PED accusations for his debut? He looked like a sauce monster. Plus, he didn't gas on short notice after an 18-hour flight. I mean, I'll tell you this. His body acne was a telltale. Of course, there are men that still have body acne in their 30s or later 20s, but more likely than not, that comes from the usage of performance-enhancing drugs. Shout out to your MMA experts. Just liked, man, and had my first interview on Friday. Been grinding. Didn't forget the words you told me. Hey, MMA boxing addicts, congrats, my friend. I hope that you absolutely get the fucking job, buddy. Respect. MMA D-Rod, thank you for keeping the dono train running. Thank you for the 5. AJ, I appreciate all the content. I look forward to your vids and picks throughout the week. Let's go 50K subs. Hey, we're closing in on 45,000 this week. That makes 50K not too far away. Yo, it's going to be wild, man. 50,000 subs for the boy. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I love this game. And I'm going to keep cooking every single day. Every single day. Listen, it doesn't stop. You guys have watched me. You know, if you watch me for a while, you know, every day. It doesn't stop. Full on grind. Thank you, MMA D-Rod. And we leveled up with the live chat Monday to Friday, doing, not just an evening live stream like I was doing for a long time, but doing the lunchtime live every single day of the week. You interviewed a fighter, Alex Bray, fighting on DAZN. Hey, well, congratulations, bro. Good shit, dude. Good shit. I think I misunderstood. I thought you meant a job interview at first, man. That's actually funny, but good, man. Bana. AJ, you're a very positive guy, so it makes a nice change for some MMA YouTube guys. Hey, thanks, Sobo. Listen, brother, good energy is good. Good energy is needed, right? It's simple. Good energy is good. Yeah, you don't need to say anything else. There wasn't a mistake of what I said. I didn't fumble my words. Good energy is good. Life is a beautiful experience, bro. Why not make it a positive one? It's like the Bob Marley songs, bro. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel all right. You like see a lot of negative in the world. And what, you're going to watch an MMA chat that's fucking negative as shit too? Doesn't make any sense to me. I like pushing the positive, man. I like, they say when you leave the earth, make it a better place than when you started. That's something that I remember hearing as a kid. And I'm like, yeah, it makes a lot of sense to me. Hey, Mike Jones, 111. Thank you for the $2. Jordan Van and Gaethje plus 405. Let's go, AJ. You're a gangster, bro. You're a gangster. I wish you nothing but the best, my friend. Thank you, Mike Jones. I appreciate you for the $2, bro. You trying to cash Savage Mode USA in this hole. Woo! Let's go. You feel like they're hating everything gets old. Listen, there's always a market for negativity, but I also think there's always a needed market for positivity, bro. It's a good thing. Why? What is negative? I don't get it. I don't understand. Why? Why should I like when I have moments I get mad. You guys see me mad a few times. I get annoyed sometimes, during the fight companions, whether it's somebody talking reckless or maybe something goes sideways. But for the most part, the general state is happiness, and positivity. Would I be open to a non-drug testing MMA league? Well, the UFC doesn't have USADA anymore, so I don't think it's nearly as clean as it used to be. But yeah, I think that's what the GFL is going to do. That's why you like the channel, true humbleness from experts compared to all the big channels. Thank you, MMA Boxing Addicts. Hey, life is beautiful, man. Experts place to be. Thanks, Hollow. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. Good energy for real, no lie. I'm a poker player, went on a 6-month straight loss, couldn't figure out why. I looked at my attitude was so negative, and I swear to God, the second I turned it, you went back to winning. Fuck yeah, Eric Starr. It is true, man. If you walk in with a negative thought, you walk in just looking at things in a bad way, then more likely whatever you're going to be doing is going to, turn out worse. So listen, bro, a positive mentality is free, man. It doesn't cost anything to think positive, no matter what situation you're in. If you're in the gutter or not, the best way out is a positive mentality, dude. AJ is the brother with the poster reaction, the guy with the style. That's top of the pile. AJ's gonna rock a long, long while. That was good, Sobo. Shout out to that. That deserves to be brought up, bro. Big W. Holy shit. That was fun, man. You have Patterson for 50, pays me 175. I had a 50 parlay on Brundage, and Patterson paid me 583, 50 on Cody by KO, paid 174 and 20 on Kape and 2 more. Good shit, Alan Messmer, catching the fucking big money. Catching the big money, my friend. You getting rich up in here, man. Median to every yang, exactly. I like that. Positive. You talking about manifesting things? It can be taken in a cringe manner, right? But it's just more about having your mind set on what you want, not on what you don't. That's really what it comes down to. Yes, Moneyline is tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern time. Me and the Finch man going to break down the card, man. I'm excited to talk to my boy. I'm excited to talk to him. It'll be fun, man. And we both picked Sam Patterson. So Finch is going to be flexing. I'm excited as fuck for that. It's going to be good, man. That'll be a good time. Osmosis Jones, thank you for the 5. Seeing you occasionally since you started, man. Good to see you consistently rising and whatever happened to Mike Bowman. Osmosis Jones, thank you for the 5, bro. And I'm glad you've been enjoying the content. I've seen you in the chat too. As far as Mike Bowman, I don't know. I have not heard from him in a while. I wish him nothing but the best. He's an OG of the channel that was always very generous. I know that he was, in his later 70s and had some health issues. So I do hope he's okay. I'm assuming that he is. And I wish him nothing but the best, man. Thank you, Osmosis Jones. Van Roofy Leal plus 110 lock. You're going 2 extreme chalky lockies and then 1 mildly chalky locky to throw down. This has turned into the Theo pod with all the positivity as it. That's funny as hell. Holy shit. I like Theo Von's attitude, man. He's a good guy. Favorite UFC memorabilia that I own? I don't know, man. I'm always torn. I mean, the John Jones one, really the Kimbo Slice one is pretty cool down there. You guys can't see it. Trust me, eventually I will drop merch. There's a huge market for merch, but when I'm doing it, I'm going all in. You guys know me, bro. When I do something, I go all in. So when I'm ready to go all in, I will do it. Roach or Javante? I mean, Javante took a knee, wanted out. Very weird circumstance. Listen, I am not the biggest fan of the boxing game. It's because I watched boxing religiously as a kid, and the corruption just really started to aggravate me as years went on. And then seeing MMA just get better and better, it just makes me happy, man. You're the best handicapper in the business, brother. You got all them beat. We love you. Hey, thank you, Alan Messmer. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate you, man. I consider myself an analyst, you know? I consider myself an MMA personality, a fight analyst. Like I don't necessarily put myself in the handicapper category. I think that's a box that's put in. You know, it's not really me. I'm more than that, you know. I cover the game from all angles with, you know, quality insight. That's how I view myself. I can't wait to see what picks you and Finch match on this week for Moneyline because you got a lot of dogs. I know. I'm really curious what Finch man's going to be thinking. You need an expert's hoodie. The hoodies will sell out. The t-shirts will sell out. Listen, when the store opens up, I expect the fucking items to sell like that. But I have plans I want to do merch drops. Like I want to make limited editions. I want to make shit that actually matters, right? You get a personalized this one. All right, guys, this fucking 100 shirts. Buy one now. How many years you been doing this, AJ? This is actually me coming up on 5 years. Later this year is going to be 5. So I've been doing the MMA YouTube thing a while. I had other videos on the channel like 7 years ago, but didn't really dial into making like consistent MMA content until about 5 years, almost 5 years. You will grow soon, believe me. It's not for the picks, for the personality and community. Thank you, Lima L. That's lit, bro. I appreciate that. It is a great community here, man. It's a nice live stream. No, I won't get too pricey. I want to give you guys fair prices. Come on, bro. You know my style. I'll call you whatever you want, brother. You're awesome, and people need to know that they can ask you anything. You can take a joke with the best of them. You got thick skin. Thank you, Alan Messmer. Thank you. Right? You have to, especially doing this. No, when I have a co-host, what I do is I'll just like, give them like the cut of the donos following the streams. It's not like he's streaming from his channel to mine. It's nothing to do with the actual YouTube payment. You think UFC should sell a year pass for all pay-per-views? If so, how much? Dude, it's going to be so expensive, though. Like, it's going to probably be $1,000. 5 years of experts anniversary is coming up. Yeah. Yep. We'll celebrate it when it's time. You think you're coming up on 5-6 years as well? Time flies. Listen, it flies when you're having fun, but enjoy every beautiful day, man. That's my mentality. So it's got to be the max knockout. That's a 3 to 4 guys, an underdog to a 10-11 guy that he beat before. Weird. Thought Rafael would be the dog coming off the injury. I thought so too. It was surprising, man. It seems that the books are writing off Justin Gaethje and questioning his durability after that bad loss. Anniversary shirts? I never even thought about that. What makes you think Ankalaev going to shoot for takedowns? I mean, just, fight IQ, right? So what I would think, no light, is that the team of Ankalaev recognizes the danger that Alex Pereira has. I don't think they're delusional to the fact Pereira is a terrifying striker. But I also think that they recognize that a path to victory is indeed by mixing in wrestling, not so much to just win by wrestling. But when you threaten fighters with takedowns and control on the ground, therefore their striking game becomes slightly limited because there's a fear of the takedown threat. GTA is going to be $100 to $200. I know, bro. It's not going to be cheap. I know. Grand Theft Auto is going to be Expensive, dude. Wow, we passed 150 likes. Thank you guys. Fuck yeah. Pereira is Muslim, but he is not to the level that like Ankalaev is as far as like committing to the fasting and whatnot. I do not believe that Alex Pereira is partaking in Ramadan. If Alex subs Ankalaev, that would be the biggest mind fuck in MMA history. You feel like Alex's stock is too high right now with him going around? They're literally fighting everybody on the planet. I just can't see anybody beating him at this particular moment. See, I think of the opposite. I think that his stock is extremely high and he's reached this flow state of elite status. But ultimately, I recognize that Magomed Ankalaev is putting in the fucking work. When the obvious casuals bet is Alex Pereira, I'm telling you, man, I don't think that he takes home a dub. I think the lines is probably going to get wider. It's even money right now. I find it hard to believe that Alex Pereira wouldn't be a larger favorite come fight day. The Alex Pereira casuals are going to start betting in droves soon. Hey, Barrio called out Rob Whitaker. I like that call out. Shout out Hernanov for sending me that. I gave you a like on my TV and my phone. I appreciate you, Alan. Before I go back to work here, let me just say that Patterson pick was fire. Just thankful I picked Moneyline. Who the fuck expected a KO? I know, sensational, right? That's why always, bro, when I say lock, it's always Moneyline. Unless I otherwise specify that the prop is the lock, it's always the Moneyline. 313 is in Vegas, T-Mobile Arena. At the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Everybody I know is picking Pereira other than you and I got Ankalaev. Hey, let's go, Harry. Maybe we're just on the right side of history. We're not skewed by the bias of height. We recognize the fight is a serious challenge, man. Bro, I think Patterson could have wrestle fucked Barlow as well. He just exposed Barlow badly, man. I was watching footage of Barlow training, and that made me highly question his level. He's got fast hands, but I wasn't sold on anything else. You know, he was plus 270 when I locked him. I locked him as a plus 270 underdog. That is the biggest Savage Dog lock ever. Flying to Vegas Friday night. I'm so fucking hyped. Enjoy the fuck out of that, AMC. Let's go, dude. You're not betting on the co-main or main. Just want to enjoy some fights. Totally understood. I hope this win doesn't get to his head. He took some big shots in the chin. Can't rely on the chin holding up. We'll see, man. I'm very curious what the next matchup is going to be for Sam Patterson. Good morning. Just tuning in. What's up, Jab Lab? Hit him with that stiff jab. It's the Jab Lab. It's actually a cool name for a channel, the Jab Lab. I like that. Genuinely, Jab Lab, if you were like a fucking boxing analyst with that nickname, that'd be pretty sick. The Jab Lab. Welcome to the show. We're breaking down you, bro. I'm telling you, you could do something with that. I like the Jab Lab name. Dude, Hyder Emil, what a gangster he is, huh? You know what's crazy is a reason that I also picked oh my God, I'm drawing a blank here. Help me, guys. Hold on. What am I saying? Why did I pick Francis Marshall? I was about to say Clayton Carpenter. A reason that I picked Francis Marshall is the fact that he had great success against William Gomez in that third round. More success wrestling him in the third round than even Hyder Emil had in that fight. And he was young at the time, and he's only gotten better. The fan of me wants to lock in on Poatan, but the realistic side of me says go with Ankalaev because of the fight he poses. Listen, remember this. A prediction of a fight is not picking who you like as a fan. I love Alex Pereira, but I don't pick fights based upon who I like. I pick based upon who I believe is going to come through. You're taking your 9-year-old son to the first UFC event. We watch the fights together every week. That's fucking dope, man. That's honestly an awesome father-son experience, man. That's really fucking cool, dude. Hell yeah. You guys are going to love it, man. Enjoy that with your son, bro. It's like a life memory. He'll remember that for the rest of his fucking life, dude. And you will too. So enjoy that together, AMC. I love that, man. That's awesome. I know Jan isn't as great as a grappler as Ankh, but He threatened and kept Alex down, but that didn't seem to deter Alex from striking. Yeah, but remember, Jan's grappling is not to the level of Ankalaev. Ankalaev is a better grappler than Jan Blachowicz. You feel Gomez edged out the second round with big shots. Emil's chin is insane, though. He took a lot of damage. It was a coin flip at the end, man. And Emil was just in his face the whole time. Unrelated, but how many times has a Brazilian beat the Dagestani? Only example I can think of is Vinicius versus Said. Shit. Vinicius versus Said. Let me think. Others. Didn't Abu Bakar get subbed? Am I mistaken that? Did he get triangled? Hani Barcelos beat Said a long time ago. They've won a handful of times, the Brazilians. In the main event, I am picking Magomed Ankalaev, Daniel John. I won the last 5 events in a row, thanks to you, brother. I'm in Washington State, so of course I went to the fights. Fuck yeah, Alan. That's dope. That's dope, bro. UFC Seattle. I'm sorry it ended like it did, but still a cool card. Dirty Sal is a dirty judge. You think over 5 rounds, Alex gonna break him down and knock him out? All right, Lord of Pies. T-Bow versus Khabib. Still, Khabib got the decision, though, regardless of what people think. Alizio beat Abu Bakar. There we go. So there has been Brazilians that beat Nurmagomedovs and Dagestan fighters before. We shall see. What people aren't getting is that Ankalaev can eat starting at 5:38 p.m. sunset. He doesn't fight until 9:15. That gives him almost 4 hours to refuel. Right, and I'm sure he'll eat all night. I truly think he's going to be okay, even though he's fasting. It's suboptimal, but he'll be okay. He also has to feel, I don't know, that his faith is going to carry him in this fight. Poatanov said he's ready to wrestle 25 minutes, AJ, and the Dagestanis are L's this year. If Poatan wrestle fucks on Ankalaev, I will be shocked. That will be the biggest fucking craze. That'd be crazier than the Sam Patterson W. That will shock me. I would be more shocked of Pereira wrestle fucking him than, I don't know, Moicano fluke knocking out Makhachev. That will be the craziest outcome ever if Alex Pereira wrestle fucked Ankalaev. You think Alex is as good at wrestling as Magomed is now? We'll see. Is Tony Ferguson actual scheduled against Dylan Dan? I don't know. I mean, the GFL said they're booking that fight, but I don't know if it's official. Are you guys excited for the first GFL event? You know I'm going live for it. I have to. Everyone is telling me I'm stupid and I don't know the fight game with me saying Ankalaev has a chance to be a new champ. I'm not telling you that, Robbie Aguirre. They're telling you that because of their own inherent biases, but they're not recognizing the threat. Ultimately, you're not stupid for pretty much any pick that you make that's opposed the mainstream, right? It's just, people that are more small-minded in the fight game that don't have an expansive knowledge may have those mentalities. I'm excited for the GFL shit show if it ever happens. I'm definitely going to tune into the GFL shit show. The first one, at least. You're more excited for my stream of GFL than GFL? Oh, yeah. The GFL stream is going to be fucking hilarious, bro. When have we gotten the chance to live stream the first event of a new promotion? This is going to be such a special experience. I'm hyped for it. Roofy over Green. I feel Roofy gets the decision on Bobby. Thoughts? I think that Roofy could knock him out, actually. You think GFL will murder Tony Ferguson? Dude, you know what's crazy is I feel like Dennis might beat him. I don't believe GFL has announced any dates yet, but I should probably look into that. Let's see. The GFL debut MMA event. Okay. April. The first event is supposed to take place next month. Huh. Very interesting. Fiziev's grateful that Gaethje is letting him have the fight. Hernanov sent me it on Twitter. That's funny. I'll actually showcase this tweet. Hernanov sent. Shout out Hernanov, bro. Absolute based mod. I'll bring this up. This is good. This is most Pereira fans right now trying to get excited about Alex Pereira fight week, but I'm too worried about that first takedown attempt from Ankalaev. Oh shit, that's fun. No venue announced. I don't think they've started with tickets yet. I'm eventually gonna open a PO box. Not yet though. Currently working 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. This stream is keeping me alive. Damn, Louis boy, that's fucking crazy. Why are you working like a mad horse today like that? Holy shit. Guys, we're at 156 likes. We got to push it to 160. Let's go. Let's go. I'll stay till 3 o'clock. It's 2:49. I'll stay another 11 minutes. I'm not ready to leave yet. But I definitely want to see 160 likes hit. Start the Monday stream off right. You think no way they're putting on a card? I feel like they're going to do it. I feel like they're going to do it. Light work last Saturday. Savage mode last Saturday. Crypto's back down, bro. Crypto, listen, it's your time to buy in is now. I probably should throw in a little money. I don't know, maybe later today. Out here working a 10 to 8 myself. Savage mode, Trevbot. Listen, you do what has to be done to make your bread. My morning guy quit at the gym, so I have to come in early as fuck this week till close. Damn, bro. You got to find somebody to replace him quick, man. Post those ads on Indeed right away. Listen, come work. Brendan Shaw better be on commentary. Oh, he will. The thing is, they're gonna also have Robin Black. Bing pong. Bink. It's gonna be a hell of a ride, man. You don't think the GFL is gonna put on an event? We'll see. You do 10-hour shifts, feels long to me. Yeah, 10 hours is long. I might have to do a 10-hour stream for the people doing 10-hour shifts one day. I'll have to start the stream at like fucking 10 a.m. and then end it at like 8 p.m. We're doing a full day stream, guys. I just feel so tired after. I'm like this. When this show starts averaging more viewers, like let's say we were averaging, let's say like 300-ish viewers, I'll consider doing a 10-hour stream. A 3 a.m. stream. I'm probably going to do a late night stream this week, maybe Wednesday at like, 1 a.m., something like that. I'm doing a stream every evening this week. I know last week I took off Wednesday. Certain weeks I take Wednesday night off, even Friday night. This past week I took it off to chill, but this week 2 streams a day every day. 10 shifts are hard, but blessed not to hate my job. Not hating your job is a very valuable life asset, dude. 12-hour days every day out here in Utah. AJ gets me through the hump part. Good shit, David Drew. Fuck yeah, I'm glad. That's why the lunchtime live has become the most valuable of shows. You hate your job, Jeff? You got to find something new. I hope y'all enjoy them memberships. Hey, Dallas Beltron, shout out to you, bro. I love my job, though. I run a gym. I get to work out and meet people. That's a good environment to work in. A quality gym environment is nice. You were 263 pounds down to 170, 93 pounds down, going for 10 or 20 more. You're a gangster, Alan. Fuck yeah. Dude, I don't have one day off. I'm not going to be a happy man. I need at least one, but my bosses know that I need one day off for myself. I think most people do. The reason that I can go every day is I still have my midday to myself. Like I'll go and hit the gym and relax. Then I still have my nights. The reason that I tend to fucking stay up late though is because I use that night to like wind down and watch TV and shit and just calm myself. Hey, Jay, love the lives. Thank you, GTX Lone Wolf. You're trying to hit that retirement parlay and drop off the grid. That's funny. I hope you hit it. Honestly, GFL commentary might be more entertaining than Dom Cruz making up combos and Anik randomly yelling. Depends who's on it, dude. It could be awful. If they mess up the commentary, it could be really bad if they have some people that just aren't good at the job. Imagine GFL reaches out to me. AJ, would you do commentary for us? Would I do commentary for GFL if they called me? I don't know. What supplements or vitamins do you take? I'll run through a list real quick. Creatine. I take the Jacked Factory nitric oxide. I'll just say Trilene. vitamin D3, taurine supplementation, and whey protein. As of late, that's it. Probably should add in a multivitamin. What's a show you'd recommend? I don't know. It depends. What type of show are you looking for? I mean, I would say if you haven't seen Sopranos, that's a must watch. You'd like to see promotions let YouTubers have a watch party? Like if I could actually showcase the fight and do my reaction, that'd be pretty crazy. How do you get into owning a gym? I mean, you have to find a place that you can, turn profit over. And a lot of spaces that you'd want to rent out for a gym would be quite expensive. My dad had a boxing gym for about 7 years. AJ stays consistent and his viewers are workhorses. No wonder we're all here. Fuck yeah, Louis boy. You guys help motivate me. You don't even realize it. You guys always talk about me helping you guys through shit. You guys help me. Yeah, I do. Exactly. I need, time to recharge and chill. Listen, what do they say? All work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. All work and no play makes AJ a dull boy. I need to add the omega-3s. Baking soda is good to add in with your supplements for absorption. Really? I did not know that. I've never heard that before. The lunchtime lives are taking off, bro. Yeah. And this is a Monday show. Normally, if you guys tune in every week, Monday is like the most chill day of the week. But I think we're going to have some pretty crazy live streams this week, especially Fridays. Holy shit. And Thursday nights. Oh, shit. Go to community. Can't wait for a future meet and greet from DeVito in the future. Hey, Hernanov, it'd be chill to meet you in person, bro. I'm like, Hernanov, nice to meet you, my friend. Monday is the best day of the week. Need week, new money. Let's go. I think, man, new week, new money. True. You're motivated. You wake up excited for the day. Baking soda is banned in the Olympics. I need to look into this more, Vince G. I did not know that. If you know how to run a gym, you don't need to do it alone. Just get someone that can fund it. If you're running it, that's what I did. 5149 co-owner, 22 years young. That's pretty dope, Louis boy. So that's yours. I didn't realize. I thought you were just managing. I didn't realize that you were actually a part owner. I remember working with a guy who did 12-hour shifts every day and he was always exhausted. 12 hours is no fucking joke. Especially if you don't get optimized sleep either and you're not really doing anything else. Yeah, dude. I go by Monday because then they're out of the way. Mentality. Personally, I don't do that, but it's because I want to start my Monday with like a super fun workout. So I'm like, all right, I'm doing chest. Yo, AJ, you lit, by the way? Hey, Arvin, you're fucking lit, bro. You're a savage subscriber. But yeah, I like to start my day with a fun lift. I will get the hydrogen bottle. All right. I will get it, Hernanov. I've been thinking about it. I just got to pull the trigger. I've been trying to not expend too much capital. I just recently bought my brother a fucking PC for his birthday. A quality one too, man. Honestly, I was thinking to myself, damn, bro, I could buy a PC like this. Why'd you choose Moneyline on Mondays? We actually used to do Thursdays, but it was just suboptimal, man. Monday is the best day to do Moneyline. Start the week off right. Start the week off right. Upper Decky plus Ripsky. Here we go. Let's go, Louis boy. I work 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., my day job. Then I go home to the kids. Then I go back to the work, repeat 10 a.m. to 4. Damn. You sleeping on the job site? You are a certified gangster, Robbie Aguirre. You are relentless, bro. You don't think positivity sells? Hey, you're here, bro. You're a great brother, my brother. Hey, thank you, Alan. I appreciate you, man. It is. It's a good investment. It's a good PC, man. I just wanted to find a high-quality pre-build, so I reached out to a guy I know that he actually works for Microsoft. He's pretty intelligent with PCs, and he gave me a 3-list recommendation, and I bought one. When I was working at Boeing, we had 7, 12, 4 weeks in a row, and then they made us take a mandatory 1 weekend off. Damn, bro. That's fucking insanity. I am a bros, bro. Yeah, listen, bro. You gotta be a good brother. I mean, if you have a brother, hopefully you guys are pretty cool, man. You gotta have a good vibe with them. If not, what are you doing? In the 80s, my dad worked and it was enough to raise a family of 3, but now it's not even remotely possible. It's because the life game has changed, dude. the life game has changed. It's become substantially more difficult to thrive in the modern society. It's very unfortunate, but this is just how it all has gone. I mean, you know, the prices of everything's gone up and the value of your dollar has gone down because of inflation. I mean, fuck, man. It is what it is, bro. I sleep with a job, yeah, but after my night job, before anyone says, when do I shower after the day job, then go to the grind to support myself, my girl, my 2 kids. You're doing a good shit. It's a good standard workout routine you could recommend. I'd probably just say start with a typical push-pull leg split. I feel like that's a good way to get, you know, kicking off. I feel like it's optimized for recovery too. You're not going to be like hitting the same muscle groups, you know, 2 days in a row. Like if you did chest and arms, your biceps will be sore on back day. You see what I'm saying? I would say something like that. How do you get into it? I mean, it's not really that hard. You just need a little guidance. Want to hit, you know, a few chest workouts, a few shoulder workouts, a few tricep workouts. Same goes for back and bi, and same goes for shoulders. Or excuse me, same goes for legs. I have some crypto, not Bitcoin though. It's just way too high when I started making the money that I could afford. Have I considered taking calls? I mean, during the members streams, I have done live call-ins. During the late night live, I bring a handful of members on the show. Like this week, we'll do it again. We'll have some members come in to drop, you know, their favorite picks or questions or anything really. I'm most looking forward to the main event this weekend, Bradley. I think that might be the casuals take, but that's my take. Let's close out the poll. 67% of the people are picking Pereira. Yes, Bahamondes is fighting this weekend. 66%. 211 votes. The community is on Pereira. I'm not surprised. Wow. True, the phones and shit. There's a lot more expenses. You're right. Bowman was last here about a month ago. I know he hasn't been here in a minute, man. Hopefully we see him soon. AG, you see on Prediction Tracker, you're one of 2 guys on the tracker riding a 5-fight win streak. Savage Colin Patterson. Thank you, Mike D. Listen, bro, I guess I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm blessed. 20K to invest. I put it on my Savage Dog Lock of the Week. I'm joking. I don't know, man. Get a financial advisor. That'd be my recommendation. I mean, unless you just want to like throw it all on like ETH or XRP and just hope for the best. Depends on, you know, depends on your risk management factor. Where's your anxiety levels? Turner Ignacio is going to go hard. Listen, guys, I do want to get up out of here. Nice little 2-hour stream to start the week off. Over 1.5 on Morono's probably live. Yeah, Rivovic's fought at Noche against Huber. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Make sure you guys hit the like button on your way out. And if you're new, welcome to the channel and subscribe. I will be live doing this stream every single weekday, every day this week. I'll also have evening streams as well at 11 p.m. Eastern time tonight. Me and the Finch man will chop it up. We're doing Moneyline, a little Moneyline Monday action. I'm excited to chop it up with my boy. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. I am going to sign off, and I will talk to you all later, man. Love you guys. Peace out. See you soon. Bye. Bye.